Hey man, welcome, man, to another episode of Two Cups of Truth, man. Look, today is a special day for me. Me personally, it's a special day for me because hey, this is history for me. Like I ain't done this one here before. Like you know what I'm saying. So today the conversation is all about the arts and what it do. Because a lot of people be wondering how, man, why you move the way you move? Why you look at things the way you look at things? And I be looking at things because I come from the arts for real. So listen, none other. Right now, look, none other. You know I got Star Money in the building, man. So let's get with Star. Star, who we got? Star, bring us on in, Star.
Hey, you already know who it is. It's your girl, Star Money in the building, holding it down with Miss Shanessa Sweeney, the one and only. Okay, she's an acting director, coach, actress, and anything else that has to do with acting, and that's just that. That's how she describes it. Yes, ma'am. So tell us something about yourself, Miss Sweeney, with your pretty self.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel the love. Well, I'm Shanessa Sweeney. Let's see. I'm Shanessa Sweeney. I'm an actor. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm a writer. And I'm a coach. So I coach people on how to book, how to brand, I guess, a little bit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm a mama too.
Okay, Mom.
You know I'm a hornet.
Okay.
I'm talking about, hey, Alabama State University. Hey, look. Hey, one time
for the HBCU.
Hey, man, we can't forget the DG5, man. You know,
I'm on DG5.
DG5, man. You
know, the Barlow Theater, literally on 915 South Jackson Street.
Okay.
And I used to live at 910 South Jackson Street.
Okay, right down the street. Okay.
Right across the street.
Oh, across.
I used to live across the street.
You look right at the school.
Right at
the school. I know that's right. The HBCUs in the building because Coppin State University and the University in Baltimore reside on this side. The Eagles, girl.
Coppin State.
Coppin State.
Coppin State. Big shouts out to Coppin.
Thank you. You know, that's my alma mater.
Hey.
That's the college girl stuff. A lot of people don't know about that.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, I'm trying to tell you, it's a reason for these money conversations.
Yes, it is.
There's a reason for these money conversations,
you better
man.
know it. So what's going on in the acting? Come on, let's know something about what you got going on over there because even I was directed to you for some acting classes and yeah, they say you the one. So tell them what you got going on. You the one.
You the one, the 11. You the one. The new 11.
The new 11 is the one.
The new 11. Hey, that's what we call the new 11 acting classes, the 1. Hey, the new 11 acting.
She is Jess. Shanessa Sweeney, baby.
Yeah, man. I teach. So I teach acting and I also coach, and it's a little bit of a difference in the sense, where I actually teach like fundamentals of,
yes, ma'am.
Of acting and how to do it and, like the actual craft.
Okay.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yes,
so techniques and whatnot. So I teach that, but I also coach people on performance and, and how to present themselves, how to win the room, how to book the room.
Okay.
So I've booked a couple of rooms. I'm still booking them.
Okay.
And soon come the biggest book of them all.
And which would be me. Because she gonna get me booked.
Soon come.
Yes, ma'am.
But ultimately, for real though, I'm a performer. And I'm an actor.
And tell us about your performances. Like, give us a little juice now.
So
humble. You're just so humble. You just keep saying giving us a little drop of tea.
Sometimes it be hard to talk about yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes you forget shit that you done did. And sometimes when you out here being great, you don't even realize that you're doing it.
How great you are. That's what it is. You just don't realize.
Hey, man, that's real talk. That's real. Look, that's real talk right there. Cause if cause I was listening to Eric Thomas. I think that's his name. Eric, he like the motivational coach. He was like, if you got time to see what you doing, you ain't really doing it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and that's real. That's a very real thing. So, like when people say, "Well, tell me about yourself," I'm like, I don't know. You got to figure that shit out because Cause I'm too busy. I'm too busy trying to do whatever the fuck it is I'm supposed to be doing. So when people, when I'm talking about like what I do, I be forgetting. Like sometimes I forget that I done did this and I done did that. But back to your point, I come from the theater, so I learned I learned how to work the stage. So first, and in order to work the stage, you have to be a big presence. Right. You know what I mean? A big personality. To show up, you got to learn how to show up in so many different ways.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I learned how to do that, and I do it well because I came here with that talent too. But I learned how to do it well.
Humble but cocky.
I am very cocky. I'm very cocky, nigga. Listen, nigga, I'm very cocky.
But cocky, because she said I can do that.
But I'm really only cocky with the shit that I actually know.
Hey, well, listen, since she cocky, let's start this shit then. Let's go ahead. Hey, listen.
I'm cocky with the shit that I know.
Hey, let's go ahead and start
not with the shit that I don't. You ain't gonna get me on the basketball court and I'm gonna be cocky because I'm not running.
I don't play basketball.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
Yeah.
So let's start it. So look, Miss Sweeney, what's your definition of acting? Like, listen, what's your definition of acting? Let's start there. Let's get it. Let's go.
So my definition of acting is really embodying. Okay, that's a great fucking question because I got so many definitions. So my shit is like
I got time today.
It's like you know how you got those different articles in the Webster's dictionary.
You do. It's different.
So I think my shit is but like acting is like. Some would say it's pretending, you know what I'm saying? Some would say, I guess it is pretending because when you think about it, you think about how like children pretend when they're playing house or whatnot and they're pretending.
Yeah.
But they're also being truthful. You know what I'm saying? Like they're being truthful in that pretend world. Everything that they're doing in that pretend world is very real to them. So acting is being real in a pretend world. You know what I'm saying? It's allowing somebody who you ain't seen, you ain't heard, you just got the words and allowing their spirit to come into your spirit and you embody them.
Okay.
All right, being real in a pretend world.
Being real.
Now that's too close to what we call Atlanta. That's so
just Atlanta.
That's being too close.
You said it. I ain't saying it. You said that. I ain't saying that.
I gotta take up for Atlanta, and I'm not even from here. Everybody know I'm from Baltimore to the day God remove me away from here because that's where I'm from, born and raised, wholeheartedly. But I feel like the world is make pretend at this point. It's just not Atlanta. Yeah, it's a whole lot of fake people, and they ain't just coming from Atlanta. And they make pretending all over the place. And they not coming to Atlanta, but the sad part is a lot of the make pretend people are migrating to Atlanta. Because what people don't get is people cannot be, like they say, be yourself, be who you are, right? But when people come from other states and they were never nobody, and you go to a whole nother state and people don't know a thing about you, you can be whoever it is that you want to be, and nobody would never know because who's going to actually take the time to go check your credentials or your background? So that's why I think Atlanta
Shanessa
taking
will.
up the
Number
slack.
one, I know the person sitting next to you will. Shanessa will take the time to go. Shanessa will take the time.
She's an investigator. She's also an investigator.
She will take the time to figure it out. She's like, hold on.
Well then,
I don't care.
She's not just an actress.
It can be you. She's not just a book actress. You selling that they gonna check. She gonna go check the book out. She gonna make sure.
Okay,
listen.
Well, we have to add.
That's Miss Fact Check right there.
Wait a minute, then that means we got a private eye to her scope of business.
If I really give a fuck, I'm gonna check that shit out. I ain't about to be sitting letting a motherfucker tell me some shit and then I don't get proof myself.
But see, with their personal business, you never know. Personal business, you can never really know the truth. Oh, I grew up here. I went to the. I mean, come on now. I was hard because I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know, Bobby.
Exactly.
I don't know those people you saying you did. Do any of those people even exist?
Man,
you see what I'm saying?
Hey, man, goddamn, Young Jesus said it best to me though. Young Jesus said it best. If you had it like that, I would have found you. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, hey, Hey, Young G said, if you had like that, I would have found you.
Yeah.
Hey.
This like that, you know what? That's what I learned that very early in college. You know what I mean? 'Cause,
Right.
you know, you get people coming down. And college is its own little incubated world, you know what I mean?
is.
So especially when you stay on campus or you spend a lot of time on campus, this is its own little incubation system.
I lived on campus.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like people come from all over to your college, and you meet all types of different personalities, and you do meet these motherfuckers that wasn't when they wasn't, you know, of course, coming from college. You depending upon how you got to college. Your other experience might not have been as, you know, like you might have been coming from high school, you know, you don't know, but your life might have been completely different. And then you get to college and you a whole different personality. You know what I'm saying? So to your
Or you
point,
could have
it's
just
exactly-
been a bitch in your state. And you was getting your ass kicked every other day, but then when
Right,
you come
exactly.
here,
Now
you
you
the
do
hardest nigga in the world.
Yeah.
Hey, because you learn, so do people not have the right to grow? Like,
Is that growth?
Absolutely.
Is that really
Absolutely.
growth?
Yeah, it could be growth. I mean, so because if you used to get your ass kicked, then you grow to a point where you say, you know what, I'm not taking no more ass whooping. I'm giving them.
I can understand it, but if you ain't start kicking ass in your city before you came to somebody else's city to kick ass, I really still don't understand who you are.
Yeah, you don't.
Like myself.
Yeah.
Okay? I
Right.
mean, I don't brag on it, but yeah, I'm one of those. I'm in those streets. I was in those streets battling, and I battled through my city, and people could prove that I battled through my city. I didn't use weapons or anything. I used these hands. And that's just,
So I use these hands.
yeah, shout out to using the hands.
Right.
Because I
Let's
didn't run and get a
let's-
weapon.
Let's get back to using the hands.
Yeah,
How about that?
and that's the thing. You know, where I come from, I done been snatched bald before, because, you know, we done had weaves all wrapped up in our hair and all that stuff like that. When you in a fight, people don't take their time to fight you or worry about your head looking like nothing. I done got up out of fight and my whole wig had been gone. I got up scalpless almost, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Because when you fighting. It's a war. When lions and tigers and bears get to fighting, somebody coming back with no skin. So with that being said, I grew up fighting hard all my life, so that's why I never picked up a weapon. So me coming to this city, people don't even know I fight. Because I didn't come here to prove
So
that
don't. So in other words, don't fuck with Star
and
Money
I
is what
thank
you're saying.
you.
And I thank
Basically,
you.
don't run up on me, bitch.
And I thank you.
Don't push yourself, run up on me, bitch.
She said, just don't do it.
Right. I'm
Just
letting
say-
you know.
hey, just say no.
Because I really like my life and I really want my shit to be peaceful at this point. And bitch,
Hey.
I will fuck your ass up.
Hey, just say no.
2 cups of nitro.
Hey, but getting into it though, man, you know, we on 2 Cup Truth, man. You know, listen, man, like I got the queen of controversy here. And I cannot.
Must be you.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
It's
she's the
me.
queen of controversy. Yeah, you know, Star is pleasant if you don't mess with her.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't mess with her, she won't bust your head.
No.
But you know what I'm saying? But the queen of controversy is here. And I mean, like, look, Star Money herself sitting next to you have been on YouTube series, been on, you know, some of the things that I went to mess with, and people not even knowing my credentials like that. But, you know, and Netflix doing this show right here, right now, they don't really know your credentials yet. We ain't even got to that part yet.
Exactly.
So they don't even know your credentials for real. So, you know what I mean? It's going to blow them when they hear them. But, however, since I just want to start some shit, like, these rappers say they acting better than real actors. What you say?
Who said that? That was what Candace said on that show. Who had said that?
Not me.
Who had said that? So
Yeah, they said it and they meant it though. That's the part.
know what? But you know what? Let me tell you something. When you're able to book just because you got so many followers and shit like that, and you able to make money off of it, of course they gonna feel like that. So I get it. I get why they feel like that. But the truth of the matter is this: I do give a fuck about the art of it. I do give a fuck about the craft because I'm a fucking artist and I'm a craftsman at the end of the fucking day. So I give a strong fuck about it. You know, I spent years like a doctor spends years
in school
doing this shit. Mm-hmm. So I give a fuck about it. So when a rapper says that, you know, I hadn't heard any rappers say that personally. So I'm kind of going off of what you say.
Now I'm telling you, I know, like I done worked with them, I done filmed with them. I done been with them, and they telling me like, man,
because a rapper gonna be.
You went to school for nothing. Street nigga telling me you went to school for nothing.
Right.
Nigga, you ain't even got the views I got. You ain't even got the following I got.
Right. And you know what? When you have that conversation versus their money, you know
they ain't got the money. They just got the following right now.
Oh.
But see, that's the thing that we got to realize, that it's not about money no more. It's about follow me. You remember that song?
I love that
follow
song.
me.
That shit is jammed up,
Yeah. So that's what it is. They are teaching people to be followers. You know, it's easy to get a follower. Anybody, somebody. Let me tell you something. And no disrespect, I never seen so many dick riding niggas in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, that's being a follower.
Yep.
Okay, I used to ask the question, right? Why is it when Yo Gotti and Lil Baby and all these different dudes come to people's cities to perform, why is niggas knocking over the girls to get another nigga? I'm confused. Because you are a follower, bro. You want everything he got. You want to be like him. You never had a daddy to look up to, so you looking up to a man that you don't know nothing about, and you get the following people. They don't know too much about individuality. It's easy to become a follower. So when I never knew it was so many niggas out here that was clowns into Instagram, Facebook. I never knew so many undercover niggas that put on wigs and act like girls when you were supposed to be men. So it's a lot of people out here doing shit that's really weird because they want followers.
But who turned Star Money loose today?
You did.
Who did that?
When she told y'all asses don't fuck with me.
I get sick of it because my thing is individuality. Like it's one dude that, and he brought up Atlanta Avenue because I did Atlanta Avenue, so I had went and did Atlanta Avenue, the live thing, you know, the thing they do after Atlanta Avenue, just to talk to us, and Atlanta Avenue live. That's what I was doing, and I was talking about the dudes with the too small clothes on. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a man walking around and his clothes tighter than mine, and you got on a purse. I'm confused of who I'm with. Okay, I grew up hanging with transsexuals and gay men and stuff like that, and I was never confused when I came outside with them. But a man that you're supposed to be intimate with, you got to be confused on his gender because nigga, you done polished your nails, you done put on some too small clothes, and you wearing a purse. I'm scared. So they done turned these people into all different kind of actors and actresses just because they want to be in front of a camera. I'm sorry. It's strange. All money ain't good money, okay? And when you got to do certain things, like start wearing dresses, if your boy.
But people want that attention.
Hey, our money ain't star money.
People want that attention, though, you know?
But that's what's winning out here then.
Right.
It's not the fact that you have talent. It's the fact that you would do anything for attention.
Right. That part.
So that's what it is.
That part. And you know what that is? That's that fucking participation award.
That's what they should get.
But what they say is acting though. But they say that's acting. That's why they saying that I waste my time going to school because, you know, they get the participation award.
Man, they told me I wasted my time going to school to get my bachelor's degree.
Listen, but see, this the thing.
And my master's degree. But that's something I wanted.
Right.
But to them, it is a waste of time when they can just start picking up other people's personalities and acting them out. Okay? It don't take nothing to be a mimic.
Yeah.
That's all. It's really not acting.
Shanessa, she was strong on that one. Shanessa, she said it don't take nothing to be a mimic now.
It's mimicking. You're mimicking other people's personalities and trying to make them your own. So when people out here being mimics and they picking up on what people tell them to do, baby, why wouldn't it? The same type of people you follow to get that mimicky type of personality gonna be the same type of people that follow you. Yeah. So they say birds of a feather flock together.
So back to your point, Magic, about the you know, rappers saying that they're better than these actors. That's what they doing, they mimicking. So in other words, your shit is flawed. Like if you think your shit looks good, it doesn't. So but a lot of them don't give a fuck about the craft. So I'm really talking to a fucking I'm talking to a brick wall. Because a lot of them don't give a fuck about the craft. They give a fuck about the followers. They give a fuck about, you know,
the views.
Whatever. Yeah.
They shit look terrible, but they getting thousands and thousands of views. And in their mind, they say they look better than Denzel.
Hold on, but that's if even the views are real. Because now you got the people with the blue checks out calling out the people with blue checks that blue checks ain't really checked because they didn't pay for those checks. You see what I'm saying? Because you can buy followers.
It's so fucking stupid at the end of the motherfucking day, nigga. At the end of the day, that shit is so fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? You being true for somebody else's fucking opinion. You know what I mean? Live in your truth. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be somebody else.
You gotta teach people how to live in their truth, though. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you what I done noticed. I done noticed since we started talking about acting and the fake actors and whatever going on, and Star Money called out all these people. you have lit the sage.
Absolutely.
So, she had lit the sage.
She been like this stage.
Hey, she like the stage. She got to have the conversation. Hey, you mean to tell me this is a sage lighting conversation?
Yes.
She don't want the people.
You know what I'm saying?
She don't want the wrong spirit coming in.
All that. You know what I'm saying?
This joker done lit up sage.
It's legendary.
Listen now.
It's legendary.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
She lit up some sage.
You know what they say about this sage though? They said if somebody like this sage and you can't take the smell, you a demon yourself.
It's like throwing water on a vampire.
On my fucking gremlin.
That's what I was told.
Throwing the water on the mouth water.
I was told that this scent will run a demon out the room.
Hey, you say if you can't take the scent, you a demon.
They said that if you cannot take the scent, it's some type of demon in you.
You know what? It's also too if you put lemons across your doorway, whoever evil and don't belong up in that space can't pass through.
Lemon and garlic, huh?
Yeah, well, it's just lemon.
Oh.
You could just put lemon there, and you can also put salt at your door.
That sounds like a recipe for roaches
around your yard.
I thought that was to keep the ants away. The salt.
Right.
Oh, no, that's that diatomaceous earth. That's what keep them ants away. That salt keep them evil, them hates away.
So hold on. I got a question because he brought it up again. This magic.
I ain't brought nothing up.
Look.
I ain't no telling what Star about to say, people.
No, honestly, I was just asking because I was on Atlanta Avenue and we have a big following and a lot of followers, and I came straight out the hood onto the screen. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't had any complaints about my acting, but my acting, I guess I was doing something that was actually me in real life. So I know when I first came on this show, I was introduced to you, and it was told to me that I would be taking acting classes with you. So tell the people some of the things that you're going to help me with to better myself and my acting skills.
I want to first say this. Number one, I didn't know that I was going to be coaching Star Money, so somebody ain't cleared that with me.
It was at lunch.
I know it was lunch, but
it was at lunch.
So I want to publicly make that statement.
Hey, she want to publicly put it.
She tried to throw me under the bus.
No, it's not you I'm throwing under the bus. It ain't you I'm throwing under the bus.
This my sister right here, like on everything,
God.
like on God, like for real. So you know, so big bros, you know, and I consider myself big bro.
Even
like,
though I'm older,
right? I understand that, but I still
age ain't nothing but a number.
Ain't nothing but a number. So I consider myself big bro. So big bro say, you know, but when I go to my people like that, they just let you know who I really believe in. So I mean, so we got stuff. So you know, when I pull them stuff, like she know, I don't get a chance to pull them number about once every 2 years. I might get to pull about once every 2 years. I might get to pull one. So you know, so I pull my pull on you, Star Money.
I see. And she just re-pulled it on you.
Right.
You see how she pulled that carpet on your run? Like, yeah,
right.
Nigga, because you said I had to, yeah, but Star's a great actor.
So
they,
I'll say this, Star. If and when we do, you know what I mean, get together and I get a chance to coach you. So I'm gonna coach you like on, first of all, like where you want to go. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to be an actor? Do you want to just be like a personality? You know what I'm saying? I want to see exactly what it is you want to do, because if you want to be an actor, then there's a very specific thing that I need to start teaching you about physicality, about, you know, developing character, about switching and transforming. Mm-hmm. But if you want to, you know, do, you know, personality stuff, that's a different lane too.
Well, I think I'm great in personality because I was diagnosed with multiple ones. So my personality's be real. So when my shit get to jumping out, they there.
Hey, this Star Money is lit, man. Listen, she is.
They ain't make pretend.
It's the sage, dog. It's the sage.
Hey, Star Money is lit, man.
I meant to bring some love incense so I could spread love around.
Star Money said she would diagnosed with multiple personalities, so she thinks she would be great with personalities.
So basically, all of them about to get her employed.
You know, because at the end of the day,
so I got my work cut out for me.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because there's a couple of us coming to class, and when we get there. We just want to know.
Y'all coming to class.
Yeah,
so who paying the bill? So I got to charge for each head. Who paying? That's that 5,000. That's that 5,000.
Hey, that's that 5,000 we were talking about. I was telling her, listen, like on God, like listen, her credentials and what she's been doing over the years, and who she like. Listen, I'm talking about like 5,000. I feel like it's the minimum for Shanessa Sweeney. And we've been having this conversation, man. Her, she'll tell you, like, we've been having this conversation. So I feel like, you know, like, for the quality of work that what she's had and what she can give you as an artist, as a developing artist, if you really want to take the art serious of it. Now, if you just want to just do what you got to do, sugarcoat and whatever, just for views and whatnot, but if you want to take the art serious, and if you want to be the best, you know what I'm saying, you want to have a real foundation at what you're doing, that's why I feel like she give you that. And I feel like minimum, any person working with her should be willing to pay, you know what I'm saying, $5,000 for 28 days worth of work.
No, that's
what I feel.
But you know, when you have a craft, any craft, okay, because even with me, you might be good, but you can become great. Okay, I'm good at what I do because it's just me. With no help, I'm good. With help, I'll be great.
Right.
So that's how come when somebody offer you extra assistance, that's what a lot of people get upset about. It's not the fact that they saying you don't look good, or you're not doing it good enough, or you could be better, but you could be great.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to be great? Good is not good enough.
Yeah.
Let's not just worry about being good. Let's go from good to great, to great to the greatest, from the greatest to the best of the bestest, you know?
Right.
You always want your title to grow. So when I was presented with the opportunity, I didn't feel no strife, because a lot of people probably would feel a little strife. I actually was feeling blessed that somebody even want to pay for somebody else to give me some more acting class. Damn, what made me so special?
Yeah.
Especially with the credentials that they say follow behind you. So that's a blessing for me whenever I get to work with you, because you say whenever, because evidently I schedule book. And she don't know when she gonna get me in there. So I guess I got to pull a brother card to see if he can get somebody moved over, so Star Money can get her 28 days.
Say word.
Because I'm looking for Tyler Perry to come on get these scripts from us. Come on, Tyler.
And listen, I'm so crazy that, you know, after the conversation we had at lunch that day, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go buy a Pacific camera. Cause when y'all do get to work, guess what I'm gonna be there doing?
Film.
I'm gonna film. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna film the progression. I feel so confident in both of y'all that I feel like I can film the show we went from A, B, C to Z, and a success rate. And I'm putting all money, like I'm betting on both of y'all, because I know that she gonna show you stuff and you gonna get booked. And the fact that what she showed you got you booked, I'm talking about like now. Okay, listen. First of all, let me say this. She'll call me and say, hey, yeah, I sent my tape in. And the next day I noticed she got booked for something, right? And so she know the art of getting the book. Star. That's right. I'm telling you gonna get, we can, like, Star Money, we booking.
Hey,
we booking, listen. We booking. That's all I'm saying. We booking.
Like she the 1-1, we booking.
She the 1-1.
She the 1-1, and we gonna be booking. Cause I'm not gonna just be booked. I'm gonna be booked. I'm gonna be booked. Okay, I'm gonna be more than booked. I'm gonna be so booked.
Hey, this so beautiful, man. We don't get to salute. Listen, we got 2 black women in here. We don't really get a chance to salute. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like, a lot of black men, including myself, wouldn't be who I am if it weren't for certain black women.
And
this is one of them right here. I wouldn't be the magic that you know if it weren't for Shanessa Sweeney and a Camila Long. You know, because they took me under their wing when I first got introduced to the arts. Hey, Star, on everything, real life Star. I wouldn't have been. Look, they took me under their wing. Shanessa Sweeney and Camila Long.
That's right.
And you know, and with,
shout out to Miss Camila Long.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
Okay.
That's my best friend.
Okay. She came up with the dance.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
Yeah, that's what's up. But see, that's the thing. That's what's wrong with people today. They don't basically give homage to the people that help them. Everybody need a stepping stone. Everybody need a hand. You know, that's why they look for you to be the crabs in the bucket. They want to pull people back down. But people got to know that God worked through people. And when he send people your way to bless you for your next journey and to prepare you for your next journey, it's on you if you block or stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people get so offended by believing that they already everything they need to be, that sometimes you block your own blessings. But guess who ain't? Me.
Hey, we ain't blocking our blessings. Look, it's time to pay a couple bills here, man. So people, we're gonna take this quick pause. I guess we're gonna call it a pause.
Pause for the cause.
Pause for the cause. A commercial break. You know what I'm saying? Cause we got sponsors paying their money, man, to get heard.
Well, that's right.
Let's make a couple. Hey, listen, let's make a couple dollars.
This 2 Cups of Truth Radio TV podcast segment was sponsored by Green Cleanse Superior Herbs. For more information, go to Green Cleanse Superior Herbs at www.greencleanse.com. That's www.greencleanse.com.